Welcome to the 6 Minutes of Game podcast. I'm your host, Game Lex. Alright, so before, like last football season, we used to follow like a blueprint, and we'll come together like once a week and we'll talk about the stories, about the topics that we briefly discussed throughout the week. That was like last football season, like 2020, and then postseason, we kind of derived from it. We had a couple more interviews. I want to get back to that format of that blueprint. So I know this week I seen a story asking if LeBron could or would be regarded as the greatest player of all time, seeing as to how he's played bicoastal. I'll give you my stance on that in a while. And then I created a story entitled "If Archie Were Around," basically saying if Archie played for CSU as opposed to playing for Texas, what would that do for college football? And then finally, is it championship or bust for the Denver Nuggets? If they don't win a championship this year, should we strip the whole thing? So you let the key pieces, integral pieces like Michael Porter Jr. go and shit, like stuff like that. That's monumental. You know, we're all thinking about being traded to Toronto, and then Jokic thinking about being a part of some type of trade or deal. That kind of helps. That hurts the morale of your locker room, right? I mean, just realistically, to know that your employer, once you're gone, it's probably going to affect your grade of work, right? Especially if you know that your ability, your athletic ability is the reason why they're keeping you around. To know that you really don't believe in my athletic ability anymore kind of caused me to want out. All right. I mean, as far as MPJ's already gone. He was pretty injury prone to begin with, so it doesn't really make a difference. But MPJ's gone, right? That was one of our big three. That was supposed to be our big three: Jokic, Blue Arrow, and MPJ. Aaron Gordon is getting up there in years. I remember when Aaron Gordon was winning dunk competitions in Orlando. You know what I mean? So I would just start to think about maybe revamp it. I maybe keep PJ Watson and Christian Braun. They're so much younger. They got so much youth, and the future is still ahead of them. But get players like Jamal Murray, who has had some injuries, or Jokic, who's getting up there in years. Get them somewhere where teams can be built around them, and they don't have to be the integral piece to an organization. Now Peyton Manning played quarterback here for the Broncos, won a Super Bowl here, and they took us to 2-1-1. Love Peyton for it. So in my mind, Peyton Manning is a Denver Bronco. Probably has a house here, probably lives here, family probably vacates other places, or at least vacates here. So I think about his kids a lot. When I seen Archie Manning put on that text truth, I'm like, why not be a Tennessee volunteer? When I seen Archie Manning put on that Texas Longhorn uniform, I was like, why not play in CSU where your dad played? And I guess I kind of get it, because the talent level, right? You want to be NFL ready if that's your dream. However, man, if Archie Manning would have come to CSU, Fort Collins, Colorado football would have been fun, right? They get that lights the fire under Coach Prime. He'll have to find a quarterback, which we so desperately need in CU, right? It kind of like heightens Archie's, I guess, your sense of Archie, right? So it makes Archie a superstar. Archie's a superstar everywhere. Where you have 2 or 3 players who could perform as well as Archie Manning on a Texas Longhorn team. You don't have one player, not quarterback, not defensive tackle, not cornerback, not safety, who plays to Archie's athletic ability in CSU. He'd be a star before he ever touched the football field. And it would just make Colorado football exciting, in my eyes. But he's in Texas. We're gearing up to see if he can make a splash for going #1 in the draft, but what is it, the SEC? That SEC is different, man. Right. In Big 12 football or Pac-12 football, it's different. Talent level different, right? So you'll get more noticeability, you'll get more recognition because of the talent level. This is the game we all want to watch. Texas and Georgia, Texas and USC. Also, if your stats plummet, it's probably because of it, right? Because you're playing the best of the best. You're playing NFL-ready teams, regardless if you're ready or not. I don't know, but he went to he took his collegiate opportunity down south, and he's playing in Texas. So if we could have got him at CSU, that would have been a plus, but we didn't, man. Can't wait to see what you do in the NFL. Love the Mannings, man. Love them. Eli, Peyton, Archie, their grandfather. Love him, man. Now, I seen a question on Facebook that asked if LeBron James will be regarded as the greatest NBA player of all time due to him playing bicoastal. Now, I think he'll be the greatest player of all time, regarded statistically, opinionally. I think that he'll be regarded as the greatest basketball player of all time. Not due to the fact that he's won championships with Miami or LA or Cleveland, or that he may win one with Philadelphia, but just really because he was better than everybody the fuck else. He was bigger, he was faster, he was stronger, right? Like Jordan, well, Jordan was great, Jordan was good, but LeBron weighs 2 of what Jordan weighs. LeBron is Shaq on Jordan, right? You know how they be like, Muggsy Bogues was Tyronn Lue was Muggsy Bogues on steroids. LeBron is Shaq on Michael Jordan, man. Get what I'm telling you? The mere power, athletic ability, the finesse. And then he developed a 3-point shot. He leads the NBA in 5 statistical categories right now. I don't think no other player has ever done that. So when LeBron is finished, will he be regarded as the best player because of his trades or his moving, or the way he won anywhere with any team or any coach? Hell nah. When LeBron finishes, LeBron will be regarded as the best player of all time because he merely was the fucking best player of all time. 6 minutes. Hey, make sure you guys catch 6 Minutes of Game, man. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, for all King Lex's latest music, and promotional work, and for all stats, highlights, updates in regards to sports. Tap in with 6 Minutes of Game. 6 minutes.